I've started day 5 with just a few pieces that I've pulled out. I did have question marks on some of these, and I think some of them need to go either in different places, not necessarily getting rid of. I've got another one of these somewhere, an orange one. These are the cases from the pegs from the caravan for like the awnings and everything, and the sun canopy and things like that. But I think it's such a decent box. I know I'm supposed to be getting rid of things, but I'm either going to use it myself. I thought it could be a travel embellishment box, or I can find, if I still got the orange one, I'm sure there was an orange one as well, because purple, I do love purple. But if I can find the other one as well, I thought it could do with our granddaughter as well. You can put crayons in there, pencils, a little colouring book, a drawing book, you know, things like that. So I've got a couple of ideas. So I think I'm going to keep that. That's my eldest son's, one of his christening presents I've held on for so long. So hopefully, not this weekend, but next weekend, I hopefully will get shot of it, you know, give it to him. That keeps having a question mark on. The amount of question marks I've had on it, should get it. Get rid of it, but it's a Hello Kitty one, but I do like it, and I keep putting projects in, a few Christmas decorations that didn't actually get put away for whatever reason or missed, like my little calendar there and things like that. I was thinking about getting rid of these, but I might use them in a craft project, because these I had them on the bedroom tree, except for last year because it was Disney. But some of these things I'm thinking about putting in my Christmas craft box in my cubby, and use them. And I think I left this out to give me an idea. I think I got this, I don't know if I actually purchased it from a store or whether I actually got it from a craft fair, but I thought I'm going to put that with my Christmas crafts as well, because it's something that I could do this year hopefully. But I want to do it in black and white, because that's the way I'm going in my dining room and kitchen. This one I've pulled out a few times. I don't know whether I put it originally to get rid of. It was a Poundland one, and yeah, I know orange is for like autumn and everything, but I'm wondering if I'm not so keen on the orange and want to tone it down, whether I can get something like this and turn it into white or cream, you know, just to tone it down. These pumpkins, I was thinking about getting rid of them. I'm going to put them in either a craft box along with that for something to do at a later stage, you know, things I want to get done, and paint these, or I might put them in with my flower box. I found tape, obviously that's useful. Got to repair that. I don't want to get rid of that. Pretty much everything here I don't want to get rid of. It just needs to find homes. And I should have said at the start of this video, this is day 5, just tweaking that upstairs cupboard so that I could then start the main bedroom. So it's all the pieces, you know, finding a home where you can conveniently find it and not forget about it. So that's what I'm going to do now. I can see it's going to be one of those sidetracked days. I got 2 of my boxes out. This one has got Christmas on, and that's got the baubles that I was doing the Disney baubles with, because I wanted to put that Christmas bit away. And it looks like I'm going to get sidetracked because I'm going to sort these 2 boxes out. I know you should concentrate on one area, but I said, like I did candles, I pulled them all out around our home. The same with coasters, things like that sometimes. But on the other hand, it might be getting sidetracked, but then I know for a fact when I go back to do my cubby, then I know these boxes have been done. And I am watching, I'm sure she won't mind me saying, I am watching Chatty Batty at the moment. I'm catching up on her videos. And if she watches this, happy belated birthday. I'm sorry I missed your birthday. hopefully you had a good day anyway. As I said, I'm just catching up on your videos while I'm sorting out. So I'm going to go through these 2 buckets anyway, or boxes. Put the bits in, you know, for Christmas and everything and whatever. And this is how it's going to go. So I might end up day 5 finishing my upstairs cupboard plus a bit of my own sort of cubby downstairs, which is my craft and office space. So yeah, and I might be able to get rid of a few more bits. I've only got rid of 1 piece. That keeps getting put towards getting out, but it's one of those steering wheel covers, but it's leather and it's so strong. And I want to cover this and maybe make a large, maybe Easter wreath. That's what I'm hoping to do. I thought I could pack it up with some wadding or something to make it a little bit thicker. And I've seen it where they do all different ribbons, if I've got enough, like pastel ribbons and things like that. And I love it where the bunny bottom comes out, if you know what I mean, and things like that. So I've always wanted one of those, but they're quite expensive to purchase. But if I can go around our home and find the pieces, I might have a go at that. Failing the bunny thing with the ribbons, I might just put flowers or something on, or plastic eggs. But I think this video is going to be a mixture of different pieces, and I do apologise, but hopefully if you're watching this video you can relate, especially if you're sorting or whatever. I try and put like for like, so I say these 2 boxes are for Christmas things, and I'm already making a list in my notebook of mini projects I want to get done through the year, or things that have been put on hold. Okay, this is about getting in a worse mess than what I started. I started off with getting the 2 Christmas ones down and ended up 2 more. And I found some magazines I was given and some projects I was given. So I'm going to put these all together and start working through these. Like I said, a list. So I've got the squirrel. I've got a couple of owl ones that I was given. That one, I think these 2 I might have got from Poundland. This is a message card kit that I might have a go at. And then the gift book kit, I have got that. Then I forgot about these. These were on with my magazines. That's all got bits and pieces in. So I'm going to have a go at that. And then I got the paper crafter one. This is quite some time ago, but it was something I was given because someone was having a sort out. And yeah, and it's got lots of papers and stuff in there. So definitely. And I got this cross stitch because I haven't done cross stitch for a couple of years now, but it's something I used to love doing. So I've got that and a magazine. So this pile I'm going to possibly put on my desk. I don't want to mess my desk up, but it's something I might actually go through later this evening when I'm with the family watching TV. Just for the fact that I can decide and start doing these projects, reading those magazines and everything. I found the other one. This is what I mean by this one's slightly smaller. These are the power peg ones, 20 hard ground 10. No, it hasn't got pegs in. Hubby has peg bags in the caravan. So I remember now when I opened it up, I found, this is what I said about embellishments. So I've got all like Christmas bits in there and all these sort of things. So yeah, handy to use, but I would possibly transfer that into the purple one, get that label off, or even put some pretty paper over there because it's got that little groove. See, this is where it's going, isn't it? It's going ideas. It's got this little groove here, so I could put it in there with some nice paper on. So yeah, might not, well, try not get sidetracked and do that now. That might have to go for this evening, and maybe if I can get dinner done with fairly early this evening. That's something I can address tonight. Now, this is all my craft pieces. Again, wasn't supposed to be doing this, but I did have a flick through. That's where I found some of those kits as well, because I was trying to put things away. This might be going, I'm not sure. These I bought ages ago, maybe a year ago, maybe longer. Look, 19p and 39p. My idea was to sand these down and do something with them, or spray them, or paint them. Again, if I don't do it or do anything with it in the next couple of months, it can go. And I've even got little boxes to decorate. Got candles, making stuff that someone gave me that I haven't done anything with. So, yeah. So this is something I can go into if I want to do a craft project. I'm thinking, now what can I do today? Go in here, use these, and just do it. Again, it's down to no spend, which I may continue as much as I can through the next couple of months. This is like craft stuff for Christmas, and I've even got the advent calendar that Anne from Chatty Batty made me. And although I didn't use it this year, I had it last year, I'm going to put stickers in it for this year for a granddaughter. So, yeah, so that is that. And then in here it's got like all the balls and everything, and pine cones and things for the Disney things. The stocking pattern sort of left that there, so got the right shape. And I found another one of those Gingham stars. As I said, I want to do it in black and white. Now, I've got one of these missing. It was the E. But I was wondering, and I've seen them before, whether I can either leave them like that, spray them, paint them, if I don't find the other one. And I've seen them transfer, you know, decoupage, do you call it, or a photo or anything, and cover them. You know, I might do that. Failing that, I can use them as you know, just a little bit of height like that in that shelving in the bedroom. So I'll keep hold of that. This was absolutely rammed packed full, but I've just got these in here. These are what hubby made me, acrylic for the splitting my card box up. And this is something that never got done, but I put it in my craft Christmas box. Was this caravan that I got from Hobbycraft Reduced Tree, and I was going to put some snow and like little balls so it looks like snow. So I'm going to put that in there, and that hopefully will be picked up this year. Okay, so that box is still empty. I put the hedgehog in the top there, so I can consider maybe changing, as I say, the orange out. I've changed boxes around. I did have my flower one down here, but that's up there, and I put the pumpkins in there for the time being. But those craft projects and books I've put in that one. Excuse, I've got to wipe the box down rather than leave it on my desk, because I really didn't want to junk the desk up. But the thing is, with those boxes, especially that one, I can actually lift down without using my steps, and I have got my steps here. So yeah, so I'm using those at the moment. So I'm quite happy. I said I did get sidetracked, and next thing I've done is I've pulled out my box of tape, and it looks like I'm going to have a look at that. I'm hoping, I would like to, so that's missing, I'd like to get another 2 boxes if I can to go there, if that is Hobbycraft are doing them. I know when it gets close to your birthday, you normally get an email with a £5 voucher as well. So I don't know what's happened the last 2 years, because with it being lockdowns and everything, and I didn't go last January because we was in lockdown, so I didn't spend it. I don't know if it came through or whether I just deleted it or they didn't bother. I don't know, because the store was closed. But I want 2 more boxes, so I've got them even along there. So yes, it's getting a little better. That's one of the pom-poms off one of those reindeers. This one I use a lot, and normally I have those stones in there with a couple of succulents or anything, and it matches obviously that one. So I've got a few bits. I found this that I'm putting in the embellishment box. I got a piece of cardboard. This is the trouble, even decluttering, you get these things, don't you? And you think, wow, you never know when you need a bit of cardboard. And I've got an owl notebook there. That can go in my embellishments down for Christmas and that. So it is getting there. I've got those. I've still got that makeup bag there. Now, I've used this lid. This is where things get left behind. This belongs to our granddaughter when she come the other weekend. That belonged to something like Hungry Hippo game that she bought once. So that needs to go. And that needs to go. That is a christening gift for our son. So that basically is one of the items to leave our home. I'm going to let it go. And when I was sorting out, I found these. I forgot all about these. I think it says, well, I love you lights, because I want to tone my decor down. I might not go so much with red for Valentine's Day, and this sort of thing with the letters, it can be left before and after Valentine's Day. So I'm going to put those upstairs with my lights. So I unearthed that item. Whether I was planning to do something else with it, I don't know, or whether it got in the box by mistake. I don't know about that. And then I found tape all round the home, I think following Christmas, and I think it was the guys when they've wrapped things up, whatever, or needed tape when we was doing labelling the boxes up. They seem to go all over the place. So I've got all my tape together, except my washi tape that's in my drawer. And I'm going to just have a look through this, because some of these can be dumped because I've got too many of them. But yeah, so I'll quickly see if I can get those tapes in here. I'll probably leave one in the games room anyway, so I know it's there, because some of these, like these thick parcel tape, they don't all go in. These are the ones that I tend to keep in here, and those two I may put in the games room with the stationery, because sometimes it's upstairs or in the games room we're actually sort of packaging boxes up. So basically that pile is going to be moved, so is that. Still got that steering wheel. I want to do something with that, but it's getting there. I made a lot more mess because I've been dealing with the boxes from my cubby in between doing that last bit on my upstairs cupboard. So I managed to fit all the tapes in here. I've got some magnetic tape, but I don't think it's very good. But I'll leave it in there until I've tried it. And so I've got sort of ordinary tape in here. Then I've got, that's more of a paper tape. When they had all that Winnie the Pooh set and everything in Poundland. And then I've got my caravan, sort of gaffer tapes and everything, you know, and Halloween. I haven't used all these. As you can see, they've still got all the plastic. I must use them. Maybe this one I can put on that purple peg container and put my embellishments in there. That's an idea. It's just crossed my mind. So anyway, that all fits in. I'm getting rid of those two. Yeah, I could keep one in case that one broke, but there you are. To tell you the truth, I don't very often use the smaller tape now, so I'm going to get those done. I found some string that should not have been in there. I don't know why that's in there, because I have actually got another box for the string which I'm going to put in. That will probably end up getting sorted out as well. And like I said, I'm gonna take those few bits before I do anything else. But you'll see, I'll end up getting my string box down and sorting that out as well. But at least then, when it comes to the my cubby, it will pretty much be done at this rate. But it's getting, I've said this a number of times, it's putting away those bits and pieces and not bunging them back into a box or bag, which I am trying not to do. That one is empty. It's about the 6th or 7th one that's been emptied, you know, for whatever reason. stuff gets dumped in, but I'm trying to get away from shoving things if I can. When you have visitors or anything, especially craft projects, that's what's happened. I think with a lot of my boxes, things probably have got put in there and in the wrong boxes, and then maybe I've just forgotten about it, which I think's happened a few times on a few items like this. I forgot about that, but I'm definitely going to use that. I might even put it up somewhere now, actually, because it won't be long and it will be Valentine's Day. So I know I'm nattering and I must get on, but I'll probably do my string box next. So this is my string box, but I don't just keep string in here. It's got this sort of thing in, and I know it might seem odd, but I know that it's in here. So I'm going to sit and watch a bit of TV still, but I'm going to sort this out so I can put that string back. This is how it goes, but it's still things that's getting done, even though it's not the area that I originally was doing, but it doesn't matter. But look at this, I have actually cleared the floor, and then over there is just some embellishments I'm sorting out in between, you know. So I've got 2 or 3 things on the go. So yeah, I'm going to get this done, and like I said, I need to go and hoover the upstairs cupboard, so that can be ticked off my list. So I've emptied everything out of the box, and just categorising it with all the little things like the different colour twines, what is just normal string. The guys in my family do understand that they want string, obviously, to use this sort of string rather than that, because that's for my crafting. And I've got a lot of this, and I didn't pay £1 for it. I got it a couple of years ago, actually, reduced, and I'll be using a lot of that more in my projects this year. Maybe even to cover after I've done the wadding on that steering wheel cover, maybe use wadding, and then if I've got enough, maybe cover it in the hessian. That's an idea I've got. So I've got all bits of that all together. So say I'll wrap all that up, and I have got little bits like this that I've used either in projects, or I've done it where I've covered candles or little jars or something. I have got this that I haven't done anything with, but I'm going to still keep that because that's handy, because that's a banner that you can just put letters on. And as I say, I've got quite a bit with bits of lace on, but this sort of thing you could make yourself by using just the plain hessian type ribbon and then putting some lace on. So as I said, I'm just going through it all. These are what was on tags. So I probably will leave them in here because I found all my owl ones with the twine. But in a way that should be, whether it goes with embellishments or in here, I've always left it in here. So I've got, again, string, which are handy for, you know, when you're doing tags and things. And I've got pieces of twine. So I'm just going to unravel this before I put it all back, and then I can show you the finished item. Okay, so I've rolled all the pieces up just to see what I've got. Admittedly, you could put pins in like this one. I probably won't bother because knowing me, I'll get myself jabbed. So there's a few things that I'm going to remove. I'm going to remove this one, it shouldn't be in there, and this, and put those with the ribbons. But most of the twine and everything, it's handy to keep in this box, even little bits like that, because they're handy making gift tags, especially at Christmas time, because of those. As others, you know, the plainer ones are handy for autumn, spring, anything like that. So I'm going to, now I've sort of categorised it and rolled all the rolls up, I'm going to now transfer them into that box. So I've finished up and it's looking a lot better. So I've used a lid from a box that I had to put all the little bits and pieces in there, with all the normal string around the sides there. Thicker cord is here, and then I've got that Hessian ribbon there that I definitely would like to use on my Easter wreath. And then I've just laid the bunting on top there. It is surprising sometimes just sorting, reviewing and organising, even if you don't get rid of much. I've only got rid of a little bit of packaging and that I don't want, but other than that it was just a matter of straining it up, and it's got plenty of room in the box and you can see what you've got. So it's just, you know, spending that few minutes sorting out, and you can get a good result and you can find things a lot easier and know what you have. So I've now finished the whole of the walk-in cupboard, as much as I can do at the moment, because I need to move on to another room. So I did what I aimed to do, and I've hoovered the carpet, so at least that's cleared. As I said, I've just got to wait for those to be picked up and the pens. And I've put my basket up there, and then anything that I'm thinking about getting rid of I shall put in there. So, and all the shelves have been done. As I said, I've been gone through. All the boxes have been completed, and also those 4 drawers, and finishing up with that pocket door hanger thing. That's got all the bits and pieces and also labelled up. So I'm really pleased. This is one of the biggest jobs. It's usually one of the last ones I normally do, but as I said, I needed to get this sorted, and I'm going to try and thin it down even more through the year. Okay, I've only just got a few pieces to get rid of in this section, due to the fact that I ended up doing other pieces like in my cubby. So these sort of things are going to a granddaughter. I've got this doll. It's still got the tags on, so that's going to her home, along with some of these sort of teeny tiny beanies. Used to get these from I think it was McDonald's, if I remember rightly. So there's quite a few there. Some DVDs, I've got 4 here, and that was like a mini series. It was in 2 parts. I actually watched that this afternoon while I was still sorting pieces out. I've got this maroony bowl. I've kept the cream one at the moment, but getting rid of the maroon one as I'm toning things down. I've got this candle here that seems to light up. inside, if you can see that. This I've decided to get rid of just for the fact, again, I'm turning things down. If I was to get another one of these that are sort of hands-free, I'd rather have a plain one. But I used to have red, white and blue in the cloakroom. I kept one of the coasters, getting rid of 3, and the other one I've put in the drawer in my cubby. So that's 3 coasters. Getting rid of this artificial plant. Don't like it anymore, although our granddaughter used to play with that a lot, and it used to be in a plant pot with her kitchen. And then just off to these empty tape dispensers. So I've got 1, I'll count that as 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12 items. Every little bit mounts up, as I said. So the next day or tomorrow, I will then start on the main bedroom and see what I can get done. It's mostly starting with sort of, I want to bring the 2 side units out to dust and hoof behind and everything like that. And I've got those drawers, the 2 of them have got socks in. I've got my thick socks are in that canvas bin. I've got all the double wardrobes, 2 large chest of drawers, and then there's hubby's drawers here as well. So that will start tomorrow. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.